My name is Adrian Nantchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads. Now, what does it mean to be an entrepreneur? I used to believe that entrepreneurship was about finding a product and then selling it. I realised that this is only like a third of the meaning of it. I now realise that entrepreneurship is about finding a product, finding a buyer, connecting the two, that solves a big problem, that makes the change that you want to see in the world happen. It leaves a dent in the universe, it leaves a legacy, it leaves a future for the world to enjoy, for your future generations to enjoy, and for the world to remember you by. It's not just about, here's a product, you want to buy it, sure, let's exchange. That's what happens. What it means to be an entrepreneur is why it happens. Why did you want to do that? It's all voluntary. Even starting a business is voluntary and selling is voluntary. But the reason why you did it is much more important than what you did. Because when you have a big vision, a big purpose for what you're doing, then you can enact that and you can work on that purpose in your business and make the change that you want to see in the world. For example, this YouTube channel, my personal brand, is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. That's the change I want to see in life. Because about a year ago I was at someone's funeral who I thought wasn't very remarkable, but I then realised from the turnout that everyone can be remarkable, and I know ways that people can be, strategies and tactics and reasons and methodology, so it's my duty to help 1 million entrepreneurs become remarkable. Not mediocre, not alright, not good, not fine, remarkable, which means worth remarking about, which means worth taking note of. So that's what I do. And that's the vision behind it. It's not just about selling something or trading and exchanging, that's what you do. It's why. Being an entrepreneur is about having a big vision and a big purpose that drives you and keeps you going so as to change the world in your vision. You see, the world is one great big game of reciprocity. The more I do for you, the more you're going to give me. The more I help you get you want, the more you're going to give me what I want. The more that I give into the world, I share with the world, the more the world is going to give back to me. I've just realised, right now a penny has dropped. That means on scale, that means, yeah, oh wow, interesting. I just learned something, I just realised, just 2 dots connected, so wow. What that means then is, when you give your stuff for free, when you share, when you educate, when you help people, even for free, they will respect that, they'll like it, they might take the advice, but they'll give you a testimony. They might share, they might advocate you elsewhere. And then when that happens, you've got trust, you've got reciprocity, you've got authority. People then start to find you, people start to trust you, people start trust, very important. People start to respect you, and when people respect you through word of mouth, through reputation, what is called reputation capital, people will come to you, business will come to you, and that's something I'm trying to master and muster as well to get it rallied and get it momentum going. But I said something just now. That was very, very interesting. Reciprocity, more you do for the world. I said something but I just forgot what it was, but that's okay. Well, kind of okay. Now, also it's worth understanding that when you make that change in the world and you believe in that change, you believe in that cause, that confidence, that enthusiasm will shine through in your activities, in your business. And when it shines through, that helps people to trust you, helps people to know you, helps people to like you. And the more trust you can get in this day and age, the better. Because trust is invaluable. Trust leads to sales. Sales leads to growth. Yeah, trust. Problems. So, yeah, problems. It's all about solving problems. That's what it means to be an entrepreneur. Solve problems for people. Do more for people. Don't just create a product and just sell it. In fact, if I want to go technical for a little moment, there's 4 kinds of products you'll need. Yeah, 4. A free product, something you give out for free to build relationship, to build trust. Just share and share alike. A cheap product that you can just flog, preferably automatic, that's High volume but low value. 10 quid, 20 quid, 30 quid, 100 quid here and there, great. And then an expensive product that you want to sell 1 or 2 of these a week. These are low volume, high value. And this is stuff that automatically delivered or deliver yourself. And the last one is subscription. So get 100 people to pay you $100 a month. That's a nice amount of money. You can have a business on each of these kind in and of themselves. Netflix is purely a subscription. Freemium games like Bejeweled, I can't think of what else, are purely free games, but there's other ways of monetizing it, paying 5 pence here or paying 99 pence, but the game itself is free. Cheap products, that's just books. That's just any marketplace, any stall, any Saturday or Friday when there's a market going off in the city centre, people are selling their stuff for cheap. The expensive stuff, that's an interesting one, because that can either be like a commodity-based business where you're competing on price, or the opposite where you're competing on trust, which is price is race to the bottom, which is good for the consumer, okay, or race to the top, which is also good for the consumer because they're getting quality rather than quantity. It's the expensive stuff, Apple or Gucci bags, stuff like that, where it's all about quality and expensive stuff and damn good brand positioning. And you can make a business on each of these, but as a basic overlay, you want one of each kind. Free, cheap, expensive, subscription. Subscription, renewable, it's cash flow coming into the business. Expensive, it's something, a big chunk, nice money. Other one is like a trinkle of cash, which is okay, it's nice stuff, builds trust. And the other one is relationship building, being found, being discovered. That's what it means to be an entrepreneur. It's all about, just put it this way. In fact, here's the question of the day. Here's the question of the day. What are you doing now to earn people's trust? What are you doing now to earn people's trust? When you get trust, you get business. And that's something I've realised just now, and I've made some mistakes actually with this. I've just corrected them. And now my strategy, reflection and action is being refined. Trust. What are you doing now to get trust? I'm doing this video, and I'm going to go out later on today. Once I finish this and a few other videos, I'm then going to just, very nice. I'm then going to just go out into the world and just share my content, give free books, free PDF books, free consulting, free, build trust. I've realised that now, how important it is. So what are you doing now to earn people's trust? In fact, that's probably underpinning everything. There's the purpose, which is why we do things, but then trust. And that, by the way, come to think of it now, is actually I'll probably write a book on that, trust in business. Yeah. Okay. Just a bit of an epiphany while I was recording this, because I'm learning as well as you are, and I'm sharing ideas as I find them. So, trust. What are you doing now to earn people's trust? But also remember that this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So go out there today, now, not after breakfast, not after dinner, now, and do something remarkable. How cool is that? Remember also, click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads. How cool is that?